Hey, how are you, everybody? This is Ralph back with another video, doing a three-card reading this time, talking about is now a good time to start my business. This is a sample business-related tarot reading that we sometimes get in our practice. And yeah, sometimes people will be asking, should I start my business now? Is now a good time? Should I wait? A lot of people can be very cautious and very indecisive when it comes to the question of starting their business. And we see the three cards here that I dealt out at random really speaking to this. First card, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's a question about money. How am I going to make money? How can I begin to make money? And a lot of people think starting my own business, it makes sense. But then we come to this, the middle card here, the Four of Cups. Kind of a card of non-movement, a card of reflection, solitude, a card that can reflect indecision. And yeah, that's really what this question is revolving around. Is now the good time to start my business? And yeah, when people are asking a question like that, it indicates that maybe they are not ready to get their business going. Maybe they're not ready to pull the trigger. Maybe they are stuck in the planning stages. And maybe they don't have a really good plan to move forward quite yet. And if they don't, then obviously now would not be the best time to be starting a business. But one thing that I have learned from my own experience and listening to the experiences of others is that when you are ready, you can start your business at any time. There will never be a perfect time to start a business. Napoleon Hill, in his book, Think and Grow Rich, talks about a cosmetic company that started out in the United States during the Great Depression. And a lot of people think, okay, if the economy is too bad, can't start my business. I've actually heard people say the economy is too good to be starting a business right now. They'll be saying things like, oh, yeah, everybody's starting a business, great economy, it's just too good. The market's overly saturated. I'll just wait till things calm down a bit. And people can make up all kinds of excuses for not getting started in business. And that's what I see this card speaking to. Indecision, lack of movement. Really, you've got to make up your mind. What do you want to do? The time will never be perfect, but you can make the time perfect by deciding to take action. And then the last card here, the Five of Swords. Here we had the four, here we got a five. Four stands for a solid base, also stands for lack of movement. Five stands for movement. And getting back to the question here, is now the perfect time to start my business? Okay, lack of movement here, but you're comfortable. Okay, you're sitting under a tree. The universe is trying to give you a gift. You're too busy being comfortable to be able to accept that gift. Here, it's a totally different situation. You don't get a sense of comfort from this card. Just the opposite. Looks like things are stacked against you. This joker right here is taking away your swords. You're down there by the beach, wondering, what am I going to do next? A lot of times, adversity can propel us forward. When we're too comfortable thinking about moving ahead, we tend to stay stuck in the comfort zone. But when things make us uncomfortable, we get outside our comfort zone, we can think, we can see, now is the time to take action. And so, putting these three cards together, I get this message. Is now a good time to start my business? Are you ready to start your business, or are you just going to sit around and dream? if you're ready, anytime can be a good time to start your business. But yeah, make your plans. Go ahead and plot out a course, see what you want to do, plan on how you're going to do it, but then take action before adversity comes in and forces you to take action when you don't feel like you're ready. My first home-based business, I launched it at a time when I didn't think we were ready, but I had to because adversity was pushing me forward. And that first home business that I started way back in 2011, that's when I took it full time, that took off. And man, we've been going good ever since. But I mean, you've just got to determine, is now the time that you're willing to step outside your comfort zone and take action? Because eventually, if you stay stuck in your comfort zone too long, the universe will come along and goad you with adversity to force you to take action. So, better to take action when things are more in your favor than when you're faced with adversity and your back is against the wall. But I mean, one good thing about that, though, is that when you're stuck in a situation where you have to sink or swim, you suddenly learn how to swim. At least that's been my experience. So, hope you found some value in this reading. If you would like to order your own personal tarot reading by phone, my wife and I do tarot readings by phone. I do them in English, my wife does them in Spanish, and we charge by the half hour. You can find us online at ralphshomebiz.com/tarot and see about booking your own private reading. Until later, this is Ralph signing out. Thank you for dropping by. Catch you in future updates. So long.